How do people do this? Like, dead ass.
And you know what? Welcome to the episode.
Jeez.
Welcome to Good Home Training, where we have sharp takes and soft landings on Blackness, pop culture mess, and the state of everything. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Brittany.
Let's check in.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Joe, not Biggie going on. He's like, I'm sick of y'all already.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Biggie, I get it. Biggie's our producer.
He is. Thank you, Biggie. Getting us together.
Keeps the vibes in the studio, you know.
Mostly negative vibes, but it's fine.
We need them. We need the balance. Let's get into our first segment. Do a little testimony, a little check-in. How you doing?
And you know what? I'm pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, for testimony, I hear like the organ, like do. You know what I'm saying? So pretend you heard that. But I am doing good. I think so yesterday, first of all, was a good day for the first time in a long time. Not that every day has been like a bad day, but like,
come on,
it's been rough out here. So, you know, the way depression and anxiety works. And so yesterday I went to week 4 of a 12-week course at the Understudy, which is, for those of you listening, a bookstore / coffee shop in Chicago and Andersonville, literally one of my favorite neighborhoods. I feel like it's so underrated. For The Artist's Way, which is like a book by Julia Cameron about like unlocking your inner artist, getting creatively unblocked. And it's just like, yes. And like being around so many creative people. And like, I'm one of the only writers there. It's maybe like, it started off like 75 strong. There was a lot of us. Now, maybe 40 to 50. But it's like a solid 40 to 50. And like the, what is her name? What would they be considered? The
instructor?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like the instructor, their name is Sharon. And they're incredible. Like, just good vibes, and everyone's like supportive and excited. And like, yesterday was a get shit done session. I actually didn't get anything done.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It's fine. I made friends. Mom made friends. I made friends, or I made acquaintances. That's how I spent my time. But it was just like good to like go somewhere. I'm an introvert, so I go out in public and I'm usually drained. And I feel like I got in my car last night and I was like, wow, that was beautiful. I like left a friend like a 4-minute voice note. I love just like ramblings about how great it was. And I'm like, this nigga not gonna give a fuck about this. But I just needed to get it out because I was so excited. So I'm still riding off that high.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And real quick, I know it's 12 weeks. So how many weeks in are you? How many do you have left?
So my little pod, like there's like 3 of us. Technically we're on week 1. Because, you know, I've had the book for a minute. Haven't opened it until last Sunday. But as a big group, we're on week 4.
Okay.
So like a third of the way through.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And honestly, like, good on you. Like, come on, continuing education. Good on you for doing something new and getting out of your comfort zone. Like, good on you. That's so cool.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
You.
I am also doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I had some interesting health news. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Thank God.
I'm good. Sometimes you don't always get the answer that you want, and it's a little like frustrating, but then you have to have the perspective of like, well, it could always be a lot worse. And I'm wading through that, but overall I feel really good. I feel really lucky to have gone to the East Coast and seen all of our friends. So that was a lot of fun. So we went to Cleveland, saw a good friend out there, went to New York. Sam took himself to the mountains. I was like a city girl for
mountain man.
a couple days. I know, right? He's so fun. He's so fun. Yeah, he camped out in the back of the Subaru, and then I hung out with one of my best friends out in New York, and that was a lot of fun. I went to see the 30 Rock building. Oh my God.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like,
that
Tina.
First time?
Yes, that was my first time as an adult. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really a magical place.
It really is.
It's like Chicago's the best city in the world, obviously, but like New York and Disney World, like the magic is still there as an adult.
Yes, hell yeah. And it was cool. Like my mom had taken me and a friend and my little sister and her little friend when I was in high school. I know. Not like, but like actual little friend, not like somebody that she was secretly dating, like the way that Black people say it, but like her actual friend. So we just went there, or then at that time, and stayed in Times Square and like kind of bopped around. But this was my first time going as an adult where I could just experience the city full, like through and through. And I stayed in Brooklyn. My friend lives in Brooklyn.
Incredible.
Yeah, I went to like Chinatown and obviously Manhattan. I went to Serendipity, was fighting for my life in Serendipity because I should not have been in there drinking that chocolate shake, but I did.
Worth it.
It's so worth it.
It's always worth it.
So worth it. So worth it. Did I almost knock a kid with a bowl cut over on my way to the bathroom? Yes.
Wait, the child had a bowl cut? Well, he had it coming. Yeah, how bad?
Exactly. If it wasn't going to be me, somebody at school was going to knock him down. Exactly. It's a bowl cut.
Bill's character.
You know, teaching you what's coming. But it was amazing. And we came back down we went to Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. And I went to Patty's Pub. So Sam, my husband, is a big fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I was like, oh, this will be cute. We can, after dinner, we'll walk over to the pub where the gang hangs out. It was not the right one, but it's okay. Oh. We still went. Then went to Baltimore and then Pittsburgh, and then we drove home. And it was so much fun.
Wow.
So, yeah, really cool.
That is awesome. I love it. That's so Midwest coded, by the way. Like, yeah, we just drove to New York. Yeah. And what's crazy is when you told me you were doing that, I was like, yeah, of course you are. Like, of course you're not like, of course you're driving. Like, of course, a sensible Midwest couple would drive to New York. That makes so much sense in my mind. But I know someone's listening like, why would you do that?
No, because one thing Midwesterners will do is put their whole damn family in a car and go. And that's that. I love it.
What was a round trip flight? I didn't know until I was like 18.
What? Like, oh my God. No, we were driving to Virginia every year.
In Florida, in Atlanta, like my dumbass family drove to Texas.
Oh my God. Were they mad at you?
Houston, Texas. Twice.
Were you on punishment? Why did they?
Damn near.
That's excessive.
It is. It was excessive. My uncle lives in Houston, so we drove to him. But I'm like, we didn't have to drive.
Yeah, y'all can meet in the middle.
Like, a flight wasn't an option.
See, that's a little excessive. I mean, honestly, Florida is really excessive, but it's like also we're going to Disney World.
Yeah,
get your ass in the car.
Exactly.
No,
I get that. And Indianapolis is in the middle of the state, so you shave off those 3 hours, which feels like something.
Yeah. And then, time zones. I don't know how they work, but
I feel like it's the same. Maybe it's not.
You know what? That gets me every time. I'm always like, oh yeah, the time changed. What time zone are we in? I don't know.
Why are we still doing this?
Why are we doing this?
Why is
the time is different than when it was? That's all I know.
My phone barely changes, so I'm really confused.
I'm saying, honestly, every time I look at the time, it's different. So I don't know. What does it matter? What does it matter where I am?
The time just keeps moving.
It just keeps moving. You can't buy time. Right. Like, please. Time after time. What does it matter?
You will find me.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know who sings that.
I think it's Cyndi Lauper.
That makes sense.
I think it's Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
It's either that or like Debbie from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, it's Cyndi Lauper.
Oh shit, okay. Sorry, Debbie.
Shout out to Cyndi.
Cyndi was out here singing. She was singing for the gays.
Singing. Mm-hmm. And now she's like in commercials.
Yeah. That's the route. That's what you want to do.
That is kind of the route. It's true. Like for 60-year-olds, you get in the commercials and you make a bag.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to act, you can't. Look at Jamie Lee Curtis. She did all that Activia yogurt commercials, and now she's like, I'll act again. Sure. Got an Oscar.
Period.
I love it. We love her testimony. I love that.
We love her testimony. Shout out Jamie.
Love her testimony. We'll get into Jamie and maybe Lindsay in a little bit, but let's jump into some grown folks' business because I need to know, what are these little demonic things hanging off of everybody's bag, and why are y'all so crazy about them?
Labubu.
Lizzo rapped about Labubus.
Really?
She did.
So it's solidified in pop culture history.
It's a thing.
They're never going, I mean, they'll go away, but they're never going to go away because it's in a song.
It's like a Furby.
Yes. Were Furbies? I feel like Furbies were never in a song. No, it's really like the Beanie Babies.
Oh, yeah.
But Furbies, well, Furbies were a little creepy. But like Beanie Babies were cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Furbies were a lot of creepy, first and foremost, because they would turn on in the middle of the night.
Yes.
You know, and they had the eye that would sometimes flicker like a drunk uncle, you know, like they just, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know that one eye just be closed? Yes, it just looks like it came detached and the eyelid is just stuck down there.
Are you okay? Is Uncle John okay?
No.
They're like, no, it's fine. Close your eyes.
It's okay.
Yeah, and also when Furbies were like running out of battery, they're like,
yeah,
like that was the scariest thing in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I will never forget my like blue Furby doing that. I'm like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, no.
I don't need it anymore. It's not worth it.
The bond is broken. Get out of my room.
Get out of my house,
guys. They were so scary.
They were very scary. So scary. And now the Labubus are here to be scarier.
Mm-hmm.
It's so I've watched a lot of. First of all, I don't own one. I think that's important to say. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you don't either.
My God, I'm so glad to hear that. I was so worried.
Do I look like a bitch that would own a Labubu? I literally have a Chihuahua. That's the same thing. So I do own one, actually. It's just it talks back. So it's a little different, and I have to feed it. They're scary.
Yeah.
I also I hate this because, you know, I grew up in like a Christian household where like the fear of God was instilled in me.
Oh,
and so like everything was demonic when it didn't make sense. This actually is demonic. It's scary. The faces are scary. We'll link in the show notes like what this thing looks like because
it's unlike a Furby. It comes into your life knowing that it's creeping you out. And it's just grinning about it. It's just like ready to chortle in your face in the middle of the night. Like, you thought I was attached to your bag. No.
And what's crazy is like, so they're like 30-ish, but like $30 to $50, which is crazy for like a 4-inch plush toy if you think about it. Like the pop, what are those things called? The little, I have
like Funko Pops.
Funko Pops, yes. Mm-hmm. Those are like maybe also 30 to 50, but some of them are like 10, 20.
Yeah, $50 US.
And like, girl, people are like bootlegging them. That's not the right term, but they're like,
no, that is the right term.
like making fake ones and selling them. And I guess the entire like excitement of it is you're like, oh, I'm going to open the box and I don't know what I'm going to get, or I know I'm going to get like one of these 4 or whatever. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I'm just wondering, is it one of those things that we are not supposed to get? Like at first I thought, okay, this is not for my age group. That's why I don't get it.
Right.
And then Megan Thee Stallion had it. And then I was like, that's cool. She's an anime girl. She likes stuff like that. And then it was on the news. And I was like, oh, a lot of grown people have these. I saw one grown, older than me.
40s.
And I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. Like what you like.
I do.
I just didn't get it. I saw a woman at the park and she had it encased in like a plastic thing that protected it.
Ma'am.
But if it's $50, now I understand. You got to protect your investment.
Okay, so I waste $50 the way I drink a cup of water, so maybe that's also an issue for me that I should work out. But no. Plastic protection, screaming, crying in your unboxing video, creating an unboxing video. It's just the point is, my question is this a recession indicator? I keep seeing these videos. It's like a Labubu, and the craze around it is just a recession indicator because we can't afford anything. And this little $30 to $50 demonic pocket toy gives us joy. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, here's the thing. Oh my gosh, now I'm really going off the deep end. I saw a post on, it was either Twitter or Threads, literally yesterday, where she was like, I found a 2017 McDonald's receipt in my pocket, and like what she ordered was $17 or whatever. And so she put in the exact same order in the McDonald's app in 2025, and it was $29. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, that shit's gonna kill me. I mean, this is not shade. I love McDonald's fries. But anyway, but if I spend the same $29 on a Labubu, it could be a collector's item.
That's real.
And I could go viral, which is social currency today.
That's very real.
Way more social currency than a fucking Happy Meal toy.
Very
so,
real.
like, yeah, maybe it is just a recession indicator. We have to find I'm not an economist. We have to find, I don't even really understand economy. I'm going to be dead ass. Barely passed in college. In high school, yeah. But
you say that as we are in your beautifully outfitted apartment.
Thank you.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
Shout out to my man. No, he didn't decorate any of this. This is all me, but he might have funded some of it, is the point.
Girl math got us here.
I'm so unserious. Oh. But yeah, no, I think like we have to be excited about the demonic pocket of joy because everything is so dark right now. And I guess my question for you is it harmless or is it obsessive? Have you watched the unboxing videos?
I have not, because my capacity, just in general, my capacity for extra things outside of like my email, my job, this podcast, and other things is quite low. And I feel like there's only so much tomfoolery I can see on the internet. And also, I'm very wary about new how do I put this? I'm very wary about like content from new people that I've never seen before or interacted with before.
Interesting.
A little bit. Because I don't know if I'm going to come into like a mukbang type video or like, what are you going to do with that Labubu? Like, I just don't know. And sometimes people are a little interesting on the internet. You know what I'm talking about. People are strange.
People are very strange.
People are very strange. And do your thing. Find joy how you need to. But some stuff makes me uncomfortable. Though some of those expressions of joy make me a little bit uncomfortable. Like I cannot do a mukbang.
No, the sounds.
I can't do it. It almost I almost just retched on this mic.
No, David like used to really like to watch them. My husband's name is David, and I'm like, I can't live with you if this is how we're gonna spend our time.
I can't do it. I just cannot do them. And some of them are harmless. Like I watch the Hot Ones videos. Shout out to Sean Evans. We love Sean Evans.
Yes, we did a Hot Ones challenge. We did a Hot One in this house.
It was amazing.
It was.
But I just don't. You never really know how some of them. Like, is it just innocent? Is it just about the Labubu? Is it just about the noodles that you're eating, or are you also doing it secretly? It's like a fetish type thing or something else, and I don't want to be a part of that unless I've consented to it.
That's so real. And also, that shouldn't be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I guess for me, I think the act of owning one, if you want to make a video about it, like it feels harmless. Everything can tip into being obsessive if you're not careful. I think if you are still paying your bills as they should be paid, you know.
Could you imagine? Honey, I can't pay the rent because I bought a bootleg Labubu for $500. I'm beating your ass.
Yeah.
And then I'm throwing your shit on the street.
Honestly.
Don't play with me.
I mean, the funny thing is, though, I can see it because I watched the Beanie Baby documentary.
Me too.
Wasn't it something?
It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. Like, people were filling their houses with those Beanie Babies. And the Princess Diana one.
I kind of forgot about that. That's true. Not the like filling their houses, but the Princess Diana one and like the other like that upper echelon of Beanie Babies. Yeah, that was honestly Beanie Babies walked, so Labubu's could run.
Yes. Yes.
My mind is literally blown. Well, I'll look forward to the documentary in 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, exactly, because we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Sean Baker's going to do, like, a fucking movie about some girl who can't pay her college tuition because she bought too many Labubus. Like, I just know it. I just know it. And you know what? I would eat it up because I love Sean Baker. And it's so good. And I think that is also a recession indicator of, like, we get a little detached from the realness of things, you know? A trend or a fad becomes so big and it becomes such a, I don't know, people like parody it, they make fun of it, and then it loses its original meaning, which was just this stupid, silly little thing that was supposed to bring people joy.
Right.
And I mean, yeah, I can think of a couple things.
Now it's a whole thing. Like yeah. Almost like most things in like 2025 at least.
You know, I think it's similar to, I posted about this on my TikTok, which please don't follow me, but another recession indicator that sticks out to me is the twin film phenomenon. So every so often, Hollywood will make the same movie, like twice. Like Finding Nemo and Shark Tales. And it's usually just competing studios, but I've always kind of seen it as like they're vying for our attention in some way. Yeah. And usually it's fine, but people are buying tickets, buying into all these different movies, and because they just want some escapism, like, which is totally fine. It's totally fine. But I don't know. I see it as another sign that things are a little dark.
Yeah, things are a little dark. People need to make money or aren't making money. And so they're finding peace, happiness, joy, wherever they can.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that I told Sammy that we were going to talk about it. And
I'm always knocking something over.
I love it. It's our ambient sound.
Every episode. It's fun.
It's like we need ambient sound now. The Lo-Fi Girl graduated. The Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube, the animation on YouTube, she graduated. So we need that. I know. Brittany's giving me the most confused look right now. We'll get into that next. But yeah, I mentioned that we were going to talk about Labubus, and he goes, "Is that a sex thing? What is that?"
Labubis.
Those are special edition.
So childish, but someone's done it. I just know it.
I'm sure. That's on the dark web of the internet that I don't want to go on.
I want to know. I'm with you. He's official. No, I don't want to know. I don't know. I'm not. I can't watch anymore.
No,
because now I'm scared.
See, never know what you're getting into.
You're saving me.
Of course, anytime. Speaking of dark corners of the internet, let's talk about a rather sad kind of passing and how TMZ broke that story.
Oh my God.
So recently, Malcom Jamal Warner passed away in a tragic accident. He was swimming with his family. They were on a trip, I believe, for his daughter's birthday. And he, I think, got caught in the current and unfortunately he drowned.
God.
And TMZ, as they always do, broke the story. And I know you wanted to touch on this one.
Yeah, because first of all, he was like my first crush. Like Theo Huxtable. I thought he was my second crush. Just a quick little side story lore. So I loved the Brady Bunch growing up. I don't know why. I was like, this little 50s white family feels so safe. So growing up, I liked the Brady Bunch. I don't know why. It was just like this cute little white family and I liked them. And so my first like TV crush that I at least remember was Greg on the Brady Bunch. Greg Brady. And so when my little big-headed brother came along, my parents let a 7-year-old name a child. So I named that nigga Gregory. This is a real story. story. My brother's name is Gregory. Yes, that is why his name is Gregory.
I did not know that.
Really?
This is breaking news.
Wow, that's crazy. I always feel like I don't even know if my brother knows this. I always feel like he's coming next weekend to Chicago, so I'm going to ask him in person so I can get his reaction. But like, when I think about that now, I'm like, really? Y'all you signed the birth certificate because your 7-year-old child was like, Gregory's the name.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure I gave them my reasoning. I was like,
wow.
Greg, no, I'm going to say Greg Huxtable. Greg Brady is so cute. He was so cute. His little like curly hair. Like he had like Farrah Fawcett hair and like blue eyes. And I just thought he was so cute. And he was like good at sports. So I was like, oh, Gregory's and my brother is good at sports.
See?
D1 athlete, went to school on a sports scholarship, like now a photographer and for like girls football touch.
Flag football?
I'm so sorry, Gregory. Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah, like flag football or something. But like, yeah, the point is, that's a real like sidebar lore tangent. But Greg Brady, then I guess I was like off of White Boys for a little bit and went to Theo Huxtable. And I just thought he was so cute. And so like to watch him be like a teenager on our screens. And I mean, when I was a kid, at least, like, you know, when we were kids, like a teenager and then like grow up and be like the dad and the funny uncle. Like he's one of those people who I just feel like their career grew. And I know he had like some hard times is probably not fair, right? But like, I know everything is not roses in anyone's life, even famous people. But just like seeing him on our screens for 30 years for me was so special. And so for him to die so like randomly, and then he's like literally my parents' age, is just like, wait. It's like, so for some reason it was similar to like a Chadwick Boseman death for me. And I didn't even grow up with Chadwick for real. That was more like a college onward obsession for me. And so it's so sad. And so I literally just wanted to name it. But then also, yes, ask about TMZ breaking yet another. I think Black Death specifically kind of bothers me, or like a really tragic death. Because they also broke, was it Aaron Carter a few years ago? I think so. They've broken a lot of celebrity deaths. Let's call it in the last 5 to 7 years. But like, we've talked about this. Like, I started in the J school, like was a journalist for many years. TMZ is not something that, quote, real journalists considered journalism. So to see them break something so permanent, serious, feels almost like a joke. I'm like saying it with a question mark because I
get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
I get where you're coming. I'm sorry not to cut you off. I get where you're coming from because they do the serious stuff and then they also do all of the tabloid fodder. And so it's almost the tone in which they break news like that. Like you said, it just does not feel real. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily the most sensitive.
No, not at all. It feels like a blog, like the blogs that would break like Real Housewives, like divorces or something, not a revered actor, you know. So that feels, and it, I guess, to pull it behind the curtain, like something like this, you have a source, and so that also means that someone in that camp or very close to that camp that's a little too loose-lipped, not a pigeon. It's just like on my balcony. I used to be really mad when they would do that, but I heard that it means prosperity and money. So, okay, bring the money, girl. Like while we're recording, I receive that.
Yes, welcome. You can come anytime.
We're leaving this in. I will receive that. But yeah, so I think it's just, damn, people can't even die with dignity, I guess. Not to say that it's like undignified for TMZ to break it, but like a little bit.
I think it's because they do it in such a rushed fashion.
Yes.
You know, it almost feels like the main priority when they're breaking the story is to just break the
It's to
story.
be first.
Right, is to be first. And I remember Van Lathan said something about that, I believe on his podcast, Higher Learning, which shout out
Mm-hmm.
big cousin Van Lathan.
Yeah.
But he's said that before, that they're mostly focused on getting it first. And I think about like when Naya Rivera passed.
Yes.
Yeah. Or when, honestly, even when Kobe passed and they broke it, and they broke it before the family was even notified.
Right. Exactly.
Just, it's just like, so it feels really insensitive.
Yes. And it's never like in an like memoriam kind of way. Like I always really like to read, even when I don't know the person, I like to read the New York Times ones because it's just great to remember the highlights of someone's life that was famous enough in some industry to get a write up like that. And so I don't know.
And he wasn't, oh, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I just think about I think about the people that have died in my life that were like very close to me. None of them are famous or were famous, but I'm like, imagine that call not get like they've always been like, I've always been away from the family. And so I just am like, imagine getting that call after I already saw it on Twitter. It's just fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really harmful, I think, in ways that I don't know if they realize it or not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, or if they realize it, I don't know how much they care about it, to be honest with you.
I think money is grain for them. So,
Mm.
ugh. But yes,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We
Yeah.
love you.
I know. Yes, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah. Was not one of my first crushes, but I will never ever forget the episode in which he was a little bit younger, and I'm pretty sure it was the Cosby Show. He was a little bit, not younger, older, excuse me. And he was a teacher, and he had a student who had dyslexia, and he like goes through, the student is acting out in class and he's trying to figure out why, and he has this one-on-one with the student, and he finally explains to him, because his character Theo also has dyslexia. I'm pretty sure it's the Cosby Show, and he's explaining to him like, you need to talk to somebody about this, because it's, when you are struggling with having a learning disability, like you're walking through a basement or walking through a room with all the lights off, and then having that information is just like having a flashlight so you can see it and understand it. And I mean, shout out to him. Like, the performance of that scene was so memorable. It stuck with me. And as someone with a learning disability, like with ADHD, like when I got my diagnosis, I really felt like, now the lights have been turned on. I get that. And just, he was able to convey that in such a honest and genuine way. And it wasn't like preachy. It wasn't over the top. And even his comedy in like Malcolm and Eddie was just so, he just felt so genuine. And he's one of those, like, I haven't been keeping up with all of his content.
Yeah, me
But
either.
you know, when they go, it's still like, damn, that was a great person, a great figure. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up in the conversation.
Of course.
He deserved his flowers.
Right? And I guess like what I'll end with is like, how lucky are we to have, we didn't know him personally, but how lucky are we to still have his art living? I think about that with Chadwick Boseman all the time, because that gutted me. Like, how lucky am I to be able to turn on? I mean, and who, child? We know the Cosby Show is a different watch in 2025, but how lucky are we to still have that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chadwick Boseman. That one hit me really hard. I think that hit all of us really hard, because no one knew.
We didn't know.
And I guess kind of pivoting to some more Black men who give us some more examples of Black boy joy, or just Black art in general. This is a bit of a hard pivot, but can we talk about Tyler the Creator for a moment?
Of course.
Okay.
You like love him.
I do.
Like you love this man.
I do. And I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't speak to his problematic youth when he was just doing things for shock value.
Yeah.
I remember the first time my friend showed me the Yonkers video, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And why the fuck is he eating cockroaches? Like, what is happening? Get that out your mouth. What are you doing? I was so mad.
Sir, we're black.
We're black.
That was definitely one of those moments.
Yes.
We're black.
I was like,
cut it out.
The fuck? And this is so demonic. You know, again, where we come from, everything's demonic. It's like, this is so fucking demonic. Get this off of my screen. I don't want it. And now,
growth.
It's the growth. It's truly the growth for me. I think that watching him grow and mature, not just as an artist, but as a public figure in general, and seeing him come to terms with what he put out before and how problematic it was. And he has talked about, and there's an interview that I can link in the show notes, but he talked about the moment where he realized his art wasn't being taken seriously, or that he wasn't being taken seriously as an artist because he was just being the funny guy on the internet.
Yeah, very unserious.
Very unserious and very funny. Quite funny. Loiter Squad was fucking hilarious. But then he decided to pivot into, let me show you all that I actually really care about this.
Yeah.
I just appreciate that, because if you would have known me 15, 16, I was probably really problematic. Like, I grew up in a household that had some views that we would not really agree with now.
Of course
you
not.
know, we all do a lot of unlearning, but I think it's really cool to see that growth in him. And as a mental health provider, I can also see the ways in which maybe there was some, I mean, I'm not going to diagnose him, but maybe some like self-suppression, some self-hatred could have been there, or maybe just not really knowing himself that was coming through in some of that artwork, because he's since come out as someone who's very openly like bi or queer or just also into men.
Right.
So just seeing that progression has been amazing. And I think that he is so damn creative. He is so creative.
He is. I'm going back a little bit to like him coming out. There's no one way. There's no like one way to be like queer. I actually there's no one way to be queer. Let's just let me not go down a tangent. And so, but to see him as a black man moving similar to Frank Ocean as well, although we don't see him that much, but
yeah, where are you, Frank?
Where are you, dude? Music or not? But to see him be unapologetically now queer and still weird, but I don't mean weird in a bad way. I actually don't think weird is a bad thing, but to see him be weird and awkward and playful, and maybe that's not specifically his queerness manifested, but for other queer black men, black boys who are am I don't know, to be able to see themselves in someone like a Tyler, I think is really important. I almost like that more than, I'm not a huge fan of his music, but I almost like that more, or appreciate his being for that. It's this unofficial permission to also be quote weird in yourself, and I love that.
Yeah, amen. Yes. And even this most recent project, so Don't Tap the Glass, came out now a couple weeks ago at this point, and he posted on his Instagram a sign, or basically a notice about the intention behind the album, which is that you are supposed to dance, because we have gotten to a point where people don't want to dance because they're so worried about being recorded, or just not being, to the point where they're not being themselves.
Right.
And I'm so appreciative of that sentiment, and it's so clear to see. And I went to see his show at the United Center here in Chicago.
Ooh.
And it was so good. It was so fun. It was so fun. And it was exactly what you're saying. So he was up on stage. First of all, I don't know how tall Tyler, the Creator, is, but he looked tall as fuck. So he's
I have to look it up.
He's very tall. He's quite muscular. He's built Tyler kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He is a little fine. He is.
I've always thought that.
He's a weird kind of fine. my God, his middle name is Gregory.
I didn't even. Yeah.
You're welcome, Gregory.
Fucking love
I'm
it.
sorry. Hell, he's 6'1". No, he's tall.
He's tall. He's tall. And he is. Okay, thank you for looking that up. He is tall. He is. I'm say fine. And he was up on that stage breaking it down.
Okay.
Like dancing.
And
like
you
Tyler
know,
can dance.
It's hard for tall people to kind of like move, My husband is tall. Your husband's probably even taller, actually.
I guess so.
And like they move a little.
It takes a long time. Sam says that it takes a long time. After he extends his limb, it takes a long time for it to come back.
Yes, David has also said David's wingspan is incredible.
Yes. And David is surprisingly tall.
He is.
I always forget he's tall until he walks up on me and I'm like, damn, wait a second.
Look up.
And then he's like 6'5". Like, wait. Wait a moment. But yes, and to your point, he's up there dancing. Like, he could very easily, as a rapper, stand up there and just like, I'm gonna grab my crotch, I'm not gonna dance like this. But he is dancing and having fun and showing joy and was interacting with the crowd. He's talking about how old he was. He's like, man, my back hurts, my knees hurt. Like, I just appreciate it. Okay?
We're all in our 30s. Like, he's 30.
Some woman, was like, oh my God, yes, my knees hurt. And then she started twerking and he laughed. And it was just like,
girl. And they gonna hurt worse tomorrow.
Like, calm it down. So it was just really cool to see pure joy and just unmitigated. Like, I'm expressing myself. I'm having fun. I am glad that there are so many young men, especially young Black men, who get to see that.
Yeah.
And buy into his clothing because he makes nice stuff.
He does. He's just a creative in every sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
It also feels like, so I listened much more when I was younger, but it feels like he's a multi-hyphenate, definitely, but also like, I'm trying to think of how to like say it. Like, he puts out stuff that is curated, that he cares about, but also in a way that's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to box me into just this thing over here. I dance. I mean, maybe not sing, but like I dance, I sing, I rap, I make clothes, I like do cool graphic shit. And like, so I just love all of that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And he said, actually, I saw him on the Igor tour as well. And he said, somebody told me, nah, nigga, you can't sing. You need to stop singing. I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to sing anyway. Yes. And I love that. I love
do.
That.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's the, I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway. Not the, no, I'm good, I'm going to prove. Like, it just gives, I don't have anything to prove. And to feel that way, I mean, I think we can all relate to, like, I think you go past 30 and you're like, okay, fuck you guys, I don't have anything to prove. But to see it on that sort of stage and level is really nice. Especially since I'm now like trying to think of other artists. I mean, obviously a Beyonce, but I'm just thinking of like other artists more our age that are doing that. And I don't, as famous as him specifically. And I don't know that anyone quickly comes to mind. Someone's listening to this and is like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I'm not thinking about them right now. So who is it?
Know that there is someone who's pulling off the multi-hyphenate act as successfully right now. That immediately comes to mind. So yeah, thank you for saying that. So yeah, should we take a break for some non-ad advertisements?
Yes, girl. So this podcast is brought to you by our own wallets. But if any of these brands are listening and want to sponsor us, you can reach out to us at goodhometrainingpod@gmail.com for the hookup. So it's summer. I'm a girl. Well, I guess you guys can't see me. I'm a big girl with big thighs. We love it. Listen, I like shorts. I like skirts. Like, I'm not a like hide your body kind of girl. I think it makes people mad. That's a different topic for a different episode. But like, I'm not hiding. And so when I'm out wearing my little things, my little clothing, Mega Babe's Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick, that is a mouthful, is great. It's great. So it's made by fellow fat girl, Katie Storino, who I followed for a while. I love her. I don't even remember what she was doing before she made Mega Babe. She was like doing like fashion stuff. I'm sorry, Katie, if I'm wrong about that, but I feel like that's right. But what I love, so Mega Babe has several different products, but I love the Thigh Rescue friction stick specifically because it's great when you wear skirts or shorts or dresses, or even like a beach day if you're like in your beach outfit, swimsuit. I couldn't think of the word. Beach outfit.
Your sand guard.
It does exactly what it sounds like. It reduces friction, chub rub, no more rashes or uncomfortability. So I love it. It's available at like so many stores, also online. We'll link it in the show notes. It's great.
I would like to send a shout out to Black Girl Sunscreen.
Yes, sir.
Because, yes, I'm also a lady and I like to be outside. I love to be in the sun. And I don't like to be out in the sun looking like the Gross Sisters. So I get tired of having sunscreen that leaves a blue or gray cast on my skin. And Black Girl Sunscreen does a great job of doing that. They marketed themselves as a sunscreen for melanated people that does not leave a cast, and they meant it, and they've stuck to it, and they are easily accessible. You can get them online, or you can get it for... I'm sorry. I know. But I gotta get my things.
Buy black.
Buy black. If you're gonna go there, just buy this.
Just buy this.
It is easily accessible. It's easy to find, which makes it amazing because everybody can get it. And there are 30 SPF, 50 SPF, and they have kids versions. And sometimes those kids versions are on sale. And I buy those because they work just as well. It stays on for like hours. I don't have to reapply. It doesn't clog my pores, which is nice. And I feel really protected. Mm-hmm. And it is still owned by Shantae Lundy, a fellow Black woman. So go get yourself some Black Girl Sunscreen. You don't have to just be Black, but don't be buying all of it because we want some too.
Seriously, don't be buying all of it. Don't do that.
Yeah, buy it.
Just not all of it. Buy it for your friends. And you know what? If I could add on to your non-ad, Black people, we do need to wear sunscreen. Okay? Mm-hmm. Like, we're aging. I like look and I'm like, oh, there's a mole I didn't see. So when I go to my derm like every quarter, I'm like, is this okay? Can you just make sure I'm not dying? Mm-hmm. And put on a sunscreen, even in the winter. I put it on every day.
Absolutely. May I also add, since you mentioned dermatology, I'm going to throw out Kaminska Dermatology down here in Chicago. Amazing office run by a Black derm.
Okay.
Yes.
You'll have to let me know. We'll put that in the show notes too.
Yeah, if you ever want to check her out. And I have a funny story that I'll share on a later episode about them, but I love that office. And much to Brittany's point, we need to wear our sunscreen.
We do.
So quit playing around and go buy it.
Dad.
Should we move on to The View from K-12?
Yeah, what are we watching?
Yes, so just as a reminder, The View from K-12 is our favorite seat in a movie theater. And sometimes it might change depending on size. It might be like The View from J12 or G, whatever. You know what we mean. The View from K-12 is the best place to sit in the movies. And this is a great way to segue into what we're watching. So I just saw the movie Eddington. Have you heard of this?
I have not. I was like, ooh, what's this, girl, when I saw it on the outline?
Oh, girl, let me tell you.
I'm going to read the synopsis.
Would you like to? Yeah, you read it. Read it for everybody.
Yes, and you. Oh, gosh.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna look it up, girl. No, this is literally just like I just Googled it. It says during the COVID-19 pandemic, a standoff between a small town sheriff and a mayor sparks a powder keg as neighbor is pitted against neighbor in Eddington.
Yep.
I know this movie wasn't good. I know it wasn't good. Although Emma Stone was in it. And Pedro Pascal. And Joaquin. Wait a saying it. Those are like 3 of my favorite white people.
They're wonderful white people. I love me some Emma
And
Stone.
Austin Butler. And the movie was a flop.
So let me say this. Big swing. Big swing. Big miss for me. This was directed by Ari Aster, who directed Hereditary. I know you're not a scary movie fan. I am. I'm a big scary movie person. He directed Hereditary and Midsummer. And both.
Oh, God. I know that. Was this shit scary like that?
No, yes, and that we lived through this terror. And so to be back in COVID times and to be back in, like, there's a scene in a grocery store where someone refuses to put on a mask and the owners kick them out and then the people clap. And I was like, wait, I remember being in that. And I remember feeling like this is the right thing to do, to kick someone out. And then the movie kind of poses it like, is that really right to alienate somebody like that? Like, it makes you think about those type of horrors or just, right, just what it felt like to be in society at that time. And that is scary, but it's not nearly, like, it's not a true horror the way that the other ones.
Yeah, because Midsommar is, like, actually scary.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I tried to see it. Yes. Thank you. I was at my house, but...
Okay, that's so fine. That's fine. That's fine. That movie is so bright. You can watch it in daytime. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
I'm good. I've seen enough.
The thing about Eddington, though, I appreciate that he went for it and that he tried to make some COVID content, even though we are only 5 years removed from it.
Right.
It just didn't really hit the nail on the head in terms of defining what his thoughts were on that. And so without giving away too much, if you or if anyone else wants to watch it, I think it has moments where you don't really know who to sympathize with. And then it takes a turn and you're almost left like, well, hold on, you parodied this group of people. You didn't really do the same with that group of people, but then you want us to feel bad for these people who you're showing as the wrongdoer. It was very interesting. It wasn't my favorite from him, but I would say it's still worth a watch, at least for conversation.
Like on streaming. Is it on streaming or is it in theaters?
I'll look and see. I know it's still currently in theaters.
I was supposed to say, yeah, because it's also not at like big theaters. It's in like Music Box and Davis Theater. I mean, these are Chicago theaters, like, but it's not in the big AMC ones is the point, which might be a little telling.
That is true. Well, I think I actually saw it at an AMC, but I saw it at a far out AMC.
Yeah.
AMC, excuse me, not AMC. It's not yet available for streaming, but it is expected to hit like Amazon Prime, Google Play, iTunes, all of that later this month, actually.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll just wait.
Yeah, I would just wait. And it's through A24. And A24 has a deal with HBO, so I'm sure it'll end up there.
Thanks,
so yeah,
Matt.
you can just don't spend your money on it. What I will be spending my money on, though,
I'm so excited.
Freakier Friday. Oh my god!
It's in theaters today that we're recording, right?
Stop.
August 8th, tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's okay. I was about to say, stop it right now. We have to go.
We're leaving.
Goodbye. Show over.
Yes. Here's the thing. Before we like really get into it, I'm sick of remakes. I'm sick of like part 2 kind of thing that's basically the same movie. But when this shit was announced, Lindsay Lohan's back, Jamie Lee Curtis, America's Librarian is back. I'm sad. Also white women that I love. Like, the list is not that long, but they're on it.
Oh my god. How can you not love Jamie Lee?
I love her. And she like has like, she makes like a cameo on Housewives. It's like not the point. Like, I just love her so much. I'm really excited.
I'm so excited. And I love the comeback of these. What did I just say?
Who am I?
Shout out to Play Hard.
Can't sponsor us because you're going out of business.
R.I.P. girl. Down bad.
Yeah, just also a recession indicator.
Right.
Playboy can't keep a drink on the shelves.
Bro, and they're so good.
They're so good, guys.
Yuzu grapefruit. I never had no sense of yuzu.
Mango dragon fruit. Like, babes, what are you doing that at? Not at the bars. Not for 25 cents a can.
I'm saying. Loverboy, pick it up. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Kyle, let's talk.
Yes, Kyle. Amanda.
Amanda! Call me!
Girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What I was going to say, I love the comeback of Lindsay Lohan because she was like a little problematic.
What did she do? I'm sorry, I forget. Like, was she just like a drug addict or something?
Yeah, like she just had some drug. So she did
whatever.
She did say like colored people in an interview. Why are you laughing?
Because the amount of times that white people have accidentally said that, like post 2020, is actually insane. So,
oh my god,
she just got caught first.
Yeah, because this was like
a while ago, like a long time ago. But I'm saying like it's a little too common for my liking now.
That's so true. But besides that, I mean, she was just doing a little coke and just, I think she stole. Who among us? Who among us has not stolen?
I stole an Airhead that was 25 cents in 4th grade. And my mom, first of all, made me give them 50 cents. And then I was like, I wasn't done eating it. So she made me throw it away in front of them. Trauma.
Now she said you're going to give them their product plus interest and throw it away.
Are you kidding me? I was like 4th, 5th grade.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. It was like the concession stand. It wasn't like a fucking 7-Eleven.
My God.
Yeah, it was a school concession stand.
No.
A bulk bought Sam's Club Airhead.
She said, you are not going to embarrass me. You are not going to be the talk of the next PTA meeting.
She worked at a bank. There was like 3 black girls in my class. She was like, nah, we can't be one of them, babes.
Working at a bank. I've taught you better.
I taught you better.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Mom.
That's incredible. I can't believe she made you.
It's also news to me every time I remember. I'm like, God, this explains so much.
What if you would have just like,
and I wish I was that kind of child. My parents instilled the fear of God in me. Like I said earlier, like, I'm not glad they beat my ass, guys. So I'm just like, I was too scared to do.
I'm so sorry. So
sorry. Cry. I'm not going to treat my kids like that if I have them. But I will tell them this story. And if they don't react like you, I might do the exact same thing. Even if they don't steal it, I'm going to make it up, put it in their backpack. That would teach them a lesson. You see how easily evidence can be planted on you?
Stay aware. Stay woke. Stay attention.
Little Jimmy.
If you name your child Jimmy, I'm fighting you.
I would never.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wow. What a sidebar. I'm sorry.
That's amazing. Well, I think she has children in this movie, so I think it was right.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're on track. You okay?
I can't believe it.
Oh my God. That's so good. That's so good. Jeez. She was that girl.
She was.
She was that girl.
She had moments. Like, and honestly, she looks so good. I mean, I know nip, tuck, whatever. I'm pro all of that, girl. Sign me the fuck up, frankly. Like, she looks great. She looks like clean, not like sober clean, but just like fresh. Like fresh face. She looks like she gets her 8 hours. So I'm excited for this Lindsay Lohan comeback. I feel like Jamie's already kind of been in the like cultural conversation for a bit with like the Friday the 13th or whatever, or the Halloween movie, like the Halloween Returns or something. I can't remember. But the point is she's been around for a hot second, like back in Hollywood. But I feel like this is kind of the biggest return for Lindsay. Besides, she was in Netflix movies last year, but
yeah, she's been doing like the Netflix and Hallmark circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I remember. I mean, Jamie Lee. She's been on The Bear. She got the Oscar.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's Lindsay's time, and she does look phenomenal. She even has the Old Navy ad now. Like she's getting endorsements again. Mm-hmm.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her. You're never irredeemable.
That's so real.
Well, some of you are, but
tell that to Sean Combs.
Lord with a T. But
I'm excited. Do you think they'll let her play the guitar in this one? Because she was supposed to play the guitar in the last one.
Okay, but did she actually, or was it just like fake?
So she learned how to play the guitar. Okay. Very, very quick sidebar. My best friend Laren, shout out to Laren, which I should just stop calling everyone best friends because now at this point in my life, everybody's best friend.
No, I feel like it's really important.
Okay.
That's like a different episode. But...
Okay. So shout out to Laren. Hi, I miss you. She used to joke that I would just read IMDb pages for fun because I love Easter eggs and like background notes from movies.
That literally gives something that Laren would make fun of you for, like the way that I see that conversation.
Yes, it's so real. Yeah. It's so real. And I kind of did.
Never beaten the allegations.
But Lindsay Lohan, learned to play the guitar for the original role in the original movie, the first movie, because this is a remake. And was disappointed because in the big scene at like the House of Blues or whatever, she doesn't get to play because her and Jamie Lee have switched bodies. Like she's up, if you remember, she's like faking it, and then Jamie Lee is like playing from the side stage. So she was like, oh, I kind of wanted to like play that. And then in the ending credits scene, when they're singing like you're the ultimate, yes. She's actually playing. Oh, that's so amazing. I'm like, are y'all gonna let her like play the guitar this time and like
bring the whole band back? I want to see the song. I don't know what the song's called, Ultimate You or something. I don't know. Sing it. I want it on my screen.
Put Taina back on the screen. Quickly. That's what I want. Yes, Christina Vidal better be in this movie.
Taina.
Are you
like as in Taina?
Are you just not realizing?
Yes.
Wow, I'm so happy for you.
Wow, where is she?
She's been doing some other like TV.
Okay. I thought maybe she like, I'm gonna be a teacher or something. And there's nothing wrong with being a teacher. I just named a thing.
There's a lot of things wrong with being an educator. There's a lot of things wrong with being a teacher. It's okay.
No, because she's still in Hollywood is the point. I thought maybe she was like, I want to go work at a bank or whatever. No, she's still in Hollywood. Yeah, put her back on the screen then, quickly.
Immediately, expeditiously. It's yes. I would say.
I'm excited. I want them to get the band back together. I want to see them play that song. I don't care whose wedding it's at. I actually need to buy my ticket. Like, I want to go.
Yeah.
And relive my, I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young, probably. It's like 2003.
Let's check on that. Yeah.
2003, 2005, somewhere like in there. That would have been, math is hard.
Yeah, 2003. Yeah, you hit it.
Ooh, go me.
Go.
So I would have been like 10, 11.
And I would have been around that as well, I believe. Yeah. She had quite a run.
She did. Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, it was. She did. I'm looking at it right now. This was like her big moment because she had The Parent Trap in 98 and then Freaky Friday in 2003 and then Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen in 2004. Mean Girls. Such a good movie. Mean Girls, Just My Luck in 2006. I'm sorry, Mean Girls was also 2004. Just My Luck was 2006. Georgia Rule, which was slept on. That's such a good movie.
It is a good movie. Mm-hmm. I don't really remember it as a kid, but I watched it like in last year. And I was like, oh, this is good. Like, why didn't anyone ever talk about this? I'm sure people did. I was just like 13, so I didn't know.
Yeah, you remember the kayak scene? Remember she was sucking the whale?
Oh.
No spoilers.
I knew people who did that in high school. I was not even like a good girl and like a good girl like holier than thou. I just was, I've said it 3 times now, scared of my parents. So I wasn't gonna do that in my life. But we had fun in college, so.
Hey, there were some kayaks. Well, we got on the creek
kayaks.
It's all good. No judgment. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. Oh my gosh. Tell me, what are you watching?
Girl, so I'm very busy right now. There's a lot of TV. I'm going to say this every episode. Like, all I do is watch TV. So Big Brother's in full swing 3 times a week. Shout out to RHAP pod for like covering the live feeds. Let me back up. So Big Brother is Real World meets The Challenge. 16, 17 strangers pick to live in a house, and which is on the CBS lot in LA. And they have like a bunch of cameras in this house, which is just a studio. And they have like a 24/7 live feed on Pluto TV. So you can see, we could turn it on right now. I mean, sometimes the cameras go down for like challenges or whatever, but like if you wanted to watch them sleep, you could do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and yet, ironically, of all the like reality shows I would go on, this is the one I would like legitimately apply to and go on, because it's like one part social strategy, one part like a little bit of competition. There's competitions every week. The person in power puts people on the block, votes them off. The last two standing get voted. Their contestants, the people they've been voting off, get to choose who gets the $750,000. First of all, and this is like 90 days that they're doing this shit. No phones. They can't have paper. That would be the hardest part. I journal every day. Like, no, because you can't like write anything down to like remember things, because there'll be like challenges later in the season where it's like, what did Joe Schmo say week 2 during the competition? Like, it's real specific shit. It's crazy. But the winner gets $750,000. And it's not necessarily one of those things where the winner is like launched into stardom the way like, I don't know, like a Bachelor, Bachelorette, or like Love Island contestants. But it is just a very interesting look at, it's basically sociology in front of your face. Like, it's very like this year, it's always a pretty diverse cast, but this year there's like a super Christian man that is like obsessed with this woman, unclear if she wants him back, but he's very inappropriate in my opinion. And there's like this like very smart lawyer Black girl, and like she's book smart, but she has no social sense, and so it's killing her. And there's like a gay man who works in AI, and it's just like moms, and and so there's like this big beefy guy that plays Dungeons and Dragons. Like, there's been like D1 athletes. So it's very interesting. It's like you pull like 15, 60 people from different corners of the country and put them in a house and see how they react. And it's fascinating. Yeah.
They say DEI is dead.
I know they do. And they say, and what's great is, here's the thing, they like, I don't know what, so it's on CBS, and I don't know, CBS changed something about its casting maybe 2017, 18. So the casts have gotten more diverse. And so I started really watching it in 2019 or 2020 when the cookout season happened. And that's when there was like a large group of Black people, and they basically banded together and were like, we're going to make sure a Black person wins this season. That was season 23. Yeah. And so a Black person won, and no one caught on to them. So you make alliances, and very much like Survivor, you make alliances and things like that. And ideally no one catches on. And like the white people did not catch on. They didn't see it coming. And the way they were shocked when like the last white person was voted out, and they realized, they're like, these niggas, they got us. They got us. And the way white people have been scared on that show ever since, you can't duplicate something like that. I don't think we'll ever see a cookout again. But the cookout was their alliance name. But yeah, it's a very great show. I love it so much. If you just want to see mess, like sometimes I'll be like, I'm a live feeder in the sense that like I turn it on usually like Thursday nights after the episode, because usually there's like an HOH competition. So I just like head of household. So I just like to see like who wins the competition, who's going to be in power for the next week, all that good stuff. It's just fun. Like, what are these little people in my TV screen doing today? Like, it was just.
So I was going to ask that. So you said someone in power. So it's not like a godlike tech person.
Well, Big Brother is essentially the cameras. It's us. It's a very also interesting commentary on just like American society and our access to everything, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like we as in the viewers can be really harsh and judgmental. Like the Big Brother fandom, of all the fandoms I've been on the kind of cusp of, they don't play. Like, they will cancel someone quickly. They will complain quickly. They will come for the producers quickly. And the producers listen. And from my perspective, I mean, it's maybe someone who's watched longer feels like that's not true. But I feel like of all the kind of reality shows I watch, the makers of this show are very receptive to the fan feedback, probably because it's constant, because we're watching these people for 90 days straight.
That's insane.
It's insane. But it's an incredible watch. If y'all see me on Big Brother one day, at least vote me for AFP, child. Let me get $75,000 or whatever it is.
I don't know what AFP is, but I'm going to vote for it.
America's favorite person.
Oh, of course you're America's favorite person.
I should be. I think people would not like me, and that's fine. I don't need to be liked. I need to win $750,000.
There we go. Wasn't there a celebrity version? I feel like
there
some dots are connecting in my head right now.
Yes, there are several celebrity versions. Those are usually shorter because you can't put a celebrity in a house for 90 days. I think those are usually like 30 days or shorter. So there was one with like Cynthia Bailey and Todrick Hall and a few other people. Yeah, I think that's maybe the last celebrity season there was.
Okay.
Maybe 2021.
Wasn't there something, and maybe I'm confusing it with something else, but wasn't JoJo Siwa just on one and then someone was like homophobic to her?
Well, I mean, that probably did happen, but she met that man that she's now in love with.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't remember the man's name. I'm so sorry. But that's where she met him. They were just friends. I'm literally looking it up now. They were just friends on the show, on the season. But then Chris Hughes, who I don't know how that man is famous at all.
A man.
They're like together. She's in love. She's like, the girls are calling her a trad wife now. I think that's a bit much. I said, girl, not a trad wife. She said, oh, I can make more money if I stop this gay shit. And I say gay shit complimentarily, but she was, yes. I mean, she was at every single Pride last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of them. Like, playing that damn Karma song. And now,
if you just did the dance with us, thank you. You found your people.
And now she is like, my man. Gay, never heard of her.
Damn.
It was crazy.
That is so crazy. I mean, we did just say, like, there's no one way to be queer, but also, like, she had found the one way to be the most queer, so I'm just very...
most queer. You want to talk about an annoying gay? I feel like as an annoying gay, I can say that. But this is more proof that sexuality is fluid.
It's so fluid.
It's so fluid, because this girl loves this white man.
Wow. She like owned stock in glitter. She was so gay.
Yes.
I'm just surprised.
And she's been on TV forever. She was Dance Moms. She was a Dance Moms girl.
She's actually a phenomenal dancer.
She is. Like a really good performer. But yes, I forgot about that. I didn't watch that season. Mostly because most of these people don't seem famous to me. I didn't know who they were. Like, I think JoJo Siwa might have been the only one that was like, oh yeah, I know who that is. But yeah, so they do a celebrity version as well. Same rules and everything. I think it's for charity. That might be a lie. But I think it probably should be.
I mean, it reminds me a little bit of The Surreal Life. Do you remember that show?
Oh my God, yes. I loved it.
I loved
them,
it. Mess.
Them going to Walmart. Am I thinking of the rich? The confusion? Like, the way I would love to not know what a Walmart is.
I think you're thinking of The Simple Life.
The Simple Life.
Yeah.
Girl.
And she was like, do they just sell walls?
They do.
They do.
They do.
Get everything at a Walmart.
Girl, everything. Oh my God, yes, The Simple Life. Wait, what is The Surreal Life, girl?
Yeah. The Surreal Life is like, you put all of these B and C list level celebrities in a house. Same kind of thing. Like Omarosa,
yes.
Flavor Flav.
Yes, I'm remembering.
One of your Brady Bunch boys was on it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I see. Wow. This is for viewing for me later, because this feels like right up my alley. Not The Simple Life. Same thing. That was like a Barbara moment from Abbott, but with TV shows.
I love that JoJo Siwa when she sang "Leave, get out."
Yes, girl.
Yes, you tell him to go, and you bring Jesus in.
Wow. They need you.
Oh, please. Look, Quinta, if you ever need a counselor to be on the show, call me.
Ashley's available, but also let her be like the dance instructor with Ava. The way I will go out of my way and use all my resources to make this happen, I'm not kidding. Like, wait a minute. We might have just done something. You went to Philly, so you basically know. You know everything. You saw Abbott.
Yes, I did. I saw it on Google when I found out it wasn't shot there, and I was really, really sad.
Fly, Eagles, fly!
Philly. I know. I was like, do y'all know Quinta?
Does she go here? They're like, ma'am, no.
I was at the American Revolution Museum, like, they probably brought the kids here.
Past a random golf course. Is that the one?
Like, wow. Can we go get an Arnold Palmer? Oh my God.
That show.
So good. Tell me about the other show you're watching.
Okay, so I'm watching... No, I watched The Hunting Wives on Netflix. Binged it in a weekend with David. It's so good. Like, start to finish. Even when you think... It's basically a murder mystery. That's... Even when you think you've figured it out, you're like still kind of wrong. And I love that. And it was based on the book of the same title by Maya Cobb. So now I'm going to go and read the book and see like how it seems like it's 8 episodes, roughly 50 minutes each. And it seems like the 8th episode is I feel like Netflix was setting it up for like a season 2 that has nothing to do with, any books or whatever, which they love to do. Because money is green. But often when Netflix has adapted other books in a similar way, that like 8th episode or 10th episode or epilogue type episode just shits the bed, even if it's a really good. Like I feel like the other one, God, I'm not gonna remember the title, but there have just been several where I'm like, I don't like it. And also, this was the first. Is that true? This was the first series based on a book that I've watched and haven't read the book first. So it was kind of nice because you're not being like I can be an asshole when I've like watched when I've read the book already. And so it was nice to like be like, I don't know how accurate that is or not. And it doesn't matter because I haven't read the book. But it was really good. It's basically 5, 6 housewives being messy in East Texas, a woman and her husband from Massachusetts moved to East Texas for a job, a fresh start. They have a kid. Everybody is a lesbian and doesn't really actually care about their husbands, which I love that. I support that. Like, go women. Women's stories matter.
Yes. We support women's rights and wrongs.
And wrongs, correct. But then there was also like some messier storylines, like one girl was just like basically dating a high schooler, for lack of a better word. Yeah. And like he was 18, like they addressed that in the first episode, but I'm like, no. I think even if he's 18 in the book, that's one where I'm like, you could have just made him a 22-year-old college senior. Like, that would have been real easy. They kept talking about Baylor anyway, so he literally could have just been a student at Baylor. Home for the summer. It's set over the summer, over like 2 weeks. So there were just like some things where I'm like, I don't know when this book was written, but there are some things where I'm like, this doesn't play well in 2025 on TV. And that the high school lover line was certainly one of them. And that was like multiple adults fucking with high schoolers. And
wow.
Yeah. And like never really. So the man who was doing it was painted poorly. But I don't really feel like the woman who was doing it was painted poorly. And I'm like, that's...
See, we get a lot of that, I feel like, in media. Yes. Of like, yeah, she did this thing, but it's okay because she's a lady. Until it was like...
Still weird.
It's very weird. It's very weird.
An 18-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in a 25-year-old. Like... But overall, great show. Start to finish. Fantastic murder mystery. Yeah.
If you had to compare it to another show, a similar show, because from what you're saying, I'm getting like a little bit of Big Little Lies and like the L Word. Would that be accurate?
Honestly, yeah. Yes, maybe a little more. So the L Word, yes, but almost more. Although there weren't really, like, were there queer couples in the Lena Dunham show? Girls, it's a little, but like less annoying. It's a little like girls, but the housewives are older, of course, and like a little less annoying. But the like dating problems and dramas, I would say roughly that level. And then, yeah, very much Big Little Lies. So it's crazy.
I'm into that.
It's crazy. Highly recommend. It's on Netflix. Like I said, if you're a binge watcher, you can get through it basically in a day. I think we watched 6 episodes in one afternoon and then finished the other 2 the next day.
How long are the episodes?
50 minutes. David's a binger when I force him to be. I will sit and watch a whole. It's bad.
I don't think it's bad. Applaud you for having the focus. I just get so like jittery, like I have to, I don't know, it's just how my brain works. But
wow,
I
kind of wish my body would be like, you've been couch riding for 5 hours, get up. I literally wish my body would do that. It doesn't. Especially, oh my God, especially if I woke up and have like worked out in the morning, it'll be like, it's fine. We worked out 30 minutes, so this 6 hours totally cancels out. Your dog definitely has to use the bathroom, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He's okay. He's okay. He has a playpen. He can entertain himself. He's okay. That's amazing. Okay, I'll definitely be checking that out. A coworker of mine mentioned it and was like, it's so good, but I didn't get all of this detail, so I definitely will check it out. Amazing. Do we want to mention anything about Dispatches from the Third Coast?
No.
Cool.
I'm like, should I be saying? Is there something to mention?
No.
Although we have a list going.
We do have a list going.
A great list, by the way.
Oh yes.
Good job.
Really cool people. Oh, thank you. And same to you as well. So we'll have some more updates on that soon. And we'll be back soon. But until then, when you go out into the world, remember who you are. Remember where you came from. And remember your home training. Good Home Training is recorded and edited in Chicago, Illinois. If you like what you're listening to, you can share this episode with your friends, your families, and your coworkers, but only the cool ones. Follow us on Instagram at Good Home Training Pod or Threads under the same exact handle. Finally, rate, review, and subscribe to the pod so you don't miss a single episode. Special thanks to my amazing co-host Brittany for editing, and to Devin DeWalt of Division Media for our theme music.